I am Mark Stewart speaking on October 12th, 2017. It is Columbus Day. 525 years ago, Columbus and his fellow seamen set foot on what became known as America. And too many people in today's America don't respect what his descendants, and especially the British who followed into America, who did very good things and very little bad to build up what is the greatest country in Western civilization. British North America, honed over the last 250 years, has offered more freedom, more wealth, more choices to more people than any society known to mankind. It is because of government, good government, recognizing the freedoms that individualism and capitalism provide. That's what has helped build us up so that we could help other nations as well. Having some problems along the way, everyone does, but no nation has helped free other people for very selfless reasons than the United States. We don't try to take over territory. Not in the last century we haven't. We don't try to colonize. We like to uplift people and keep them as individual powers, autonomous. We do not expect an alliance unless it's for defense against a true enemy. That is a good world power. And the United States has been that for at least the last 80 years. Who's against Columbus? Progressives. Progressives are against almost everything in the name of equality of condition. Real Americans like equality of opportunity, not equality of condition necessarily, because with opportunity, human nature means that some people will rise and some people will fall, unless you point guns. And when you point guns at people, yes, they have to comply. The bottom line of the progressive who would force her policies on other people is gunpoint. That's the way it happens because human nature wants to do things on our own. Progressives who like equality of condition are ultimately communists, nihilists, levelers. They do not deserve to be listened to because right now equality sounds good, but recognize in the process of making things forced to be equal, you're taking down successful people. You're making some of the most productive people who provide jobs and opportunity and education, taking them into a mediocre existence so that there's equality. You're not bringing anyone up. No. You're taking down. And I don't think progressives stop there. Because once you have made a more equal society and condition, then they're happy to have that group fall even lower and retain themselves as the thuggish rulers. That's what happened in the Soviet Union. There became two classes of people. The ins who were tied to government and those who were not. If you want to look at the unsuccesses of what socialist governments do, look no further than Korea. Same people, same education, same racial stock. Does North Korea produce anything that we use? No. South Korea has wonderful things that we use week in, week out. Venezuela was a lovely country, and it still has a lot of natural resources. For God's sakes, they started OPEC. Venezuela is a basket case right now thanks to 20 years of communist rule under Chavez and Maduro. Germany, while it was divided, the West thrived. West Germany is such a successful place. East Germany is barely catching up. Same people. Bad rulership. Governments make a difference. And we can't let American government succumb to this progressive ideal that is, it's false. It is not truly what they would like. And the question you could ask any progressive is, if there are so many of you who would like your labor system your way, your schools your way, your conditions for welfare recipients your way, why do you have to ask the rest of us? If it's so good, form it on your own. Libertarians let you do that. This is the Bernie Sanders world. He doesn't have to force anybody else. But almost nobody is going to go along with him. When push comes to shove, those used to American capitalism and American individualism, the idea of actual progressive results is horrifying. Thank goodness you are in a country that is still, for now, keeping them at bay. Thanks.